Bonjour tout le monde, welcome back to Montreal Rides. I have, oops, yeah, that's what I thought. It's not gonna hold. Bonjour tout le monde, welcome back to Montreal Rides. How are you doing today? I almost did not record anything today. I had a bit of a scare. I just noticed some bird poop on my mirror right there. What the hell? Anyways, so there was a few random mishap. You see the switch over here? The kill switch? For some reason it was set to X as opposed to on. And on an electric moped, we almost never use that button. It's really rare. So it was left on for some reason. Either someone did it overnight as a prank to me, or I hit it accidentally and never noticed it. But basically, I couldn't put my scooter in ready mode, allowing me to use the throttle and, move, go, right? It could turn on, it could turn off, everything worked, no error message. It's just a kill switch that was turned on. I was hoping for some sort of dashboard reading that would tell me when the kill switch is activated, but not in this case. So I looked up some troubleshooting guides. I used some compressed air inside the switch to clean it. I was looking for the sensor where the kickstand is, which would allow me to, well, when the kickstand is down, you cannot put the scooter into ready mode. So I thought it was that maybe, since it dropped a few times on the left side and the kickstand is on the left side. Maybe, something was wrong. But no, in the end, it was just the kill switch. Yeah, so luckily I was able to go out and ride, as opposed to having to, I don't know how I would have brought it across the city, like 25 kilometers away to the repair shop. That would have been hell. But all is well. So, the other thing we have going on, as you may have noticed, is I'm now looking at the camera. I decided to spend some money and buy myself an Insta360 X4 camera. So from the GoPro you see it there, and now from the X4 you see the GoPro. That's basically to add some personal stuff, like being able to look at the camera, look at you guys, you can see me riding, get some different views. Sometimes I'm passing by something interesting, but I have to look at the road, so I'm looking ahead and I can't look at what's happening beside me. So this camera will be able to capture all these extra little things. Let's take a turn here, get out of traffic. There you go. And yeah, it's just me having a bit of fun, make it more interesting for me to edit as opposed to just always having the same point of view, and make it more interesting for the channel, for you guys, so that it's a bit more, whatever, more fun. So there's not gonna be much talking today because this is really just testing out the camera, see if I have to change any of the recording settings. What else is there? Oh yeah, I did film an unboxing of the Insta360, but the camera angle, you know, to record I'm limited right now. So what I do is I attach the camera to my helmet and I put on my helmet when I'm doing voiceover inside my apartment, and then I just speak inside my helmet as if I'm speaking into a microphone. That's the only microphone setup I have as of now. So I wanted to do the unboxing as I'm filming it, but I ended up just filming my crotch. Just looking straight down at me as opposed to straight ahead. So here's a little snippet of what it looked like. Here's a few seconds of it. Yeah, it looks like a little, it's a bit heavier than I thought as well, but that's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna be holding it on my helmet, so it's not gonna be added weight on my helmet. So that's not bad. It comes with, that's just a empty thing. Comes with what I assume is the charger. You see what I mean? Silly me. So no unboxing video. Just putting everything back inside and all that stuff, and I was too excited, and you know, before I looked at the video, I looked at my scooter, you know, thinking of how I'm going to attach the X4 on the scooter itself. I don't have a lot of handlebar real estate on this on the NQi GTS. It's not a lot of space to hook up stuff. So as I did that, and also because I needed to change the size of the roads. So what we have here, I don't know how it is in where you live, but in Montreal, each side of the road gets cleaned up at least once a week. Some neighborhoods twice a week, depending on how much money they pay in municipal taxes. Damn, this road is bumpy. Let me just get out of this. As I was saying, what was I saying? As I was saying, that's it, yeah. So we cleaned the sides of the road. So it was the same night when I did the unboxing that I need to switch sides, my scooter, change the sides of the roads, because they were going to clean the side that it was on. So as I did that, I tried to turn it on, and that's when I noticed that the ready button, this green button here, wasn't working. And it's only earlier today, so a day later, that I found out about the kill switch that was preventing me from doing anything. And that's why I'm not reboxing the X4 and refilming an unboxing of the X4. It's all set up, it's all ready to go. Another thing I purchased is a Sony, I forget the model number right now because it's a series of letters and numbers, but here it is on screen. And that's a digital voice recorder. So it stores into MP3 files. Come on. And basically that's to be able to record separately all the different, the two videos, the X4's videos, the GoPro's videos, and inside the helmet, audio. To have it all separate. This way, if I need to cough, but I want to you know, keep what's going on outside my helmet audible, you know, so you can hear what's going on even though I'm muting myself. That's one way of doing it, so that the GoPro will record whatever's going on outside with its external cameras, and the small microphone that I have inside my helmet will be connected to that little digital voice recorder. Also, if I want to listen to music in my helmet while I'm trying to record a pure sound video, and I don't want you guys to hear the music because it's copyrighted or something, then at least that allows me to record the two things separately, or to not record what's inside my helmet and to purely record what's outside. Not have to worry to alternate between the two, because there's a whole bunch of wiring inside the cheek pads and through all the padding inside the helmet has a bunch of wires going left and right to connect everything together. I got two microphones inside my helmet, one for the Cardo Spirit HD that I have hooked up there, that's for the music, so there's like speakers in my ears, or next to my ears, not in my ears, and it has a microphone, so I can able to do like some Google Assistant or take phone calls, but it doesn't have a 3.5 millimeter jack on it, so I must have a separate microphone with a flexible gooseneck that's inside of the cheek over here, and it has a little wire, maybe you can see it, something around here. No, maybe if I put it this way, a little wire that's connected to the GoPro. So that's connected, that's how it's connected. All kinds of crazy setup just to make a YouTube video. Ay. Now, I did decide to ride during the beginning of rush hour, but it's really approaching the big rush hour now. It's almost 5 o'clock, and as long as there's traffic. This may not have been a good time, but I wanted to get cars and traffic and all that stuff to get a good views with the Insta360. And next on the list is a shout out. So big shout out to TheBunnyHouse, which has been a long time subscriber to my channel, and he has just signed up recently to the Writers Forum. Welcome to the crew, BunnyHouse, or as I just call you, Bunny. I promise I'll visit Candiac, hopefully before the end of this writing season, before the end of November. If you have any last minute intersections or whatnot that you want me to pass by while I visit Candiac, just leave it in the comments right now. And I think that will be it. Difficult to dress right now. It's not hot enough for a summer riding jacket, but it's not cool enough for a leather jacket. It's that in-between temperature that's really annoying. Makes you sweat or makes you cold, both at the same time. God damn it. And every time I stop, I don't have wind, so I'm not cooling down. I'm just heating up more and more. Move, people. Let's go down Chabot. I think it's a more peaceful street. There you go, much less traffic. Okay, so that will be it. I'll say some goodbyes, and then I'll put on some music so I can have fun editing and changing views between the X4 and the GoPro. Have a back and forth going on as the beat hits. You know, something to have fun with. I have to practice editing multiple camera views now that I have 2 camera angles. So that's it. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, subscribe down below. I invite you to the Writers Forum to join ongoing discussions. You can visit me on Discord. I have some live chats. Follow my updates on Blue Sky. Play some games with me on Steam, and support the channel by visiting Buy Me a Coffee. All the links are in the description. Je vous souhaite une bonne journée. Stay safe on the roads, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.